Hello! What's up, everybody? It's me, Derek! Welcome to Stop Skeletons from Fighting Live. How is everybody doing right now? Everybody ready to get all the way spooked with all these spooky Game Boy Color games we got? We'll be playing on emulation, not an actual Game Boy Color, but I do have my Game Boy Color here just like as a reminder of my roots. I don't have any game in it, though. I just exposed myself as a fake gamer. Oh, no. But hey, what's going on, everybody? What is Gucci? Is that how the kids say hello these days? Everything is Gucci. I got my Gucci flip-flops, and we're ready to play my Gucci Kid Dracula's. And let me just double-check the Twitter poll. We asked some people what we should play first on Twatters. And, you know what? It was pretty close. But really, it was Kid Dracula, wasn't it? Yep. Kid Dracula, 36%. Resident Evil, 27%. Excuse me. And Metal Gear Solid at 23%. And then also someone pointed out on Twitter, yo, what about that Gargoyle's Quest? So I got Gargoyle's Quest also lined up. That was the no chump zone, not the emulated chump zone. Well, our capture card is just... I'm not sure if you've watched the last few streams. We got a brand new capture card for this stuff. It was really exciting to get a new capture card for these new streams. And I think the damn thing don't work. We've been having a ton of damn problems. And so we've been having to... we got to use emulation. So unfortunately, this is where we are right now. But don't worry. I ain't chumping because I got my Silent Hill 2 dog t-shirt on. Can't quite see it in the camera. But I'm still repping some Silent Hill 2, some spooky video games. So that is happening. But we're going to be just running through emulation. We do emulation stuff. Oh, thank you for the new follow. Let me just make sure. Hold on one second. Let me make sure that the colors are... Yeah, I want the black and white colors. Great. All right. Oh, yeah, and Producer Grace will be in the chat. I guess we'll handle some of the more technical questions we have. But yeah, it's been a damn mess trying to get the computer working. Everything was working fine when we tested it, and then whenever we go live, of course it all breaks down. So we're just gonna keep going with
I can't hear any music from the Game Boy.
We can't. Oh, that's because I had to turn it down. Okay. How? And Kid Dracula in particular is a very quiet game for some dang reason. So, let me know how that sounds. In fact, let's do a reset because I really like the story in this game. This is a really fun, very cute game, and it's worth starting over and playing from the very beginning. Oh, you have to change the color every time for this emulator? Okay, one sec. Hold up. There we go. This is Kid Dracula for the Game Boy, which is the superior Kid Dracula. Not to be confused with Kid Dracula for the Famicom, also just called Kid Dracula. This is really both a port and a sequel to that Famicom game, and I think the far better game. The music is very good in this game. This one came out in America. The Famicom one did not. However, this game is quite expensive. But Master, that Garamoth, he's... This intro kind of alludes to the original game. Where's Garamoth? I thought I got rid of him. Oh, well. Never mind. This time, I'll thrash him. For good. But, Master, this time he's much stronger than he ever was. You'd better watch out and prepare well for battle. You've memorized all the magic spells, right? And here is the... Since this is technically a sequel, how did he forget all his... How did Samus forget how to do a morph ball? Well, he's a little kid, he just forgot. The only one he remembers is Bat. Turn into a bat and go anywhere. Watch the time, though. You've forgotten all the other spells, Master? Well, I'm sure I'll remember them when the time comes. That confidence. What a good for nothing. If you get them wrong, you might want to join Garamoth, hee hee hee. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright, here we go. And this is it. Charging up. And bat. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the cheers. Wow. It's a lot of bits. 1,500 bits. Thank you. Also, thank you for not noticing that, whoops, this is actually Punching Weight Wednesdays, and this is not a game that we covered on Punching Weight, technically. Just ignore that. But this is still, an amazing game. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. And I'm going to have to resist the urge to hum us, whistle along to these songs, because it's a very catchy soundtrack. Thank you for the subscribe. All this love. I'm doing these streams for a couple weeks now and getting all this love. I might start getting used to this love. You know what? I promise to not take it for granted. I really appreciate it, every one of you. Thank you so much. Turn to a bat. And we can get this health that we lost. Oh, and of course, this is basically a Castlevania game, and naturally we have to have a clock tower, and so we get to the clock tower segment right away. Whoops. This first level is just a whole bunch of references to the first, or just to the many, it's just to many Castlevania games. Not Frankenstein, no. Thank you for the subscribe. This game starts off very easy. It's very fun. It gets hard. And, you know, we're going to stream for like an hour or two. I don't think we're going to play through all this game. We're going to have to switch it up. I have a whole bunch of ROMs at the ready. I want to make this like a nice variety stream today. So we'll play for a couple levels, and then we'll switch up. Man, who's this guy? Who's this guy in the portrait? Is that Dracula, or is that Alucard? Or am I Alucard? And that's Dracula? Who knows? Who's got the lore on Kid Dracula? I reviewed this game so long ago, I feel like we posed that question in the video and then people told us what the hell was what. Oops. And I forgot what the consensus was, the comments, because it's been a couple of years. Oh, I'm being hosted too? Thank you. Tell me y'all hearing this song, right? Tell me I got the volume right, because this song right here is fire. Oh, forgot to turn out of a bat. What? These little platforms were way harder to deal with in Castlevania 3, I remember. Oh, it says a chest has been opened for me.
Sorry, I was trying to get rid of the chest off of the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? Oh my gosh! What is how? Oh no! Well, this is what happens when you give too much love to Stop Skeletons from Fighting. Is apparently like Twitch just explodes.
Sorry, I was trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's no worries. You know what? We'll just remember all the awesome people that gave us love. Cute little baby ghost.
Oh wait.
What's up?
So this is the one that has that boss in it?
It doesn't have that. It has that boss in it, but not with that thing on it.
Okay.
So.
Sorry.
Let's try that again. Whoa. Whoa. There it is. An old man over here. He's invincible. What am I gonna do? Just pull him away. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Kid Dracula looking like a little Goku. Master! I love this little bat. This bat is the best. Huh. It's that Hugh who betrayed me and went over to Garamoth's side. Wasn't it, bats? That was... Oh, I'm sorry, Master. Can you ever forgive me? One cannot easily forgive a traitor, Bat. but I'm always honest to you, Master. It just happened. I have no time to play around. I'm a busy person. Well, I'm a busy Kid Dracula. Are you about to go after Garamoth? Now? If so, will you please take me? Anyone who goes over to his side this time is gonna get it. If that's alright with you, then you can come along. Yes, I shall join you with pleasure. And my other bat friend will help too, Master. Ah! Wait for me!
Wait, I'm coming too.
Look at this. Look at this Melvin nerd looking.
Take me too. I'm hard to see. I can't see very well.
The bat attack force has become. I'll thank you for the follow. Your ally. They will help you anytime. Look at the cute witch! That witch is so cute. Okay, Dracula. If you are in trouble, these can help you. You'll need 2 coins, 4 more coins. You'll need at least 10 coins to try for another Kid Dracula. Let's try and get some lives. Crystal Ball knows your future. Choose one ball. When you're ready, press the A button. If I recall, the jump and pop was the jump and pop was the best one, but the stick'em is probably the funniest, so I'll do that one. Alright, try to give it B. Here we go. I blinked. I might have messed this up. I think this was B. Yeah, okay. Got it. Thank you for the extra love. I was focusing on the balls. I didn't want to lose I'm gonna lose my proper minigame here. Look at that cute witch, though. She's so cool. I like her. She's got a big old hat. I must place my swords into the holes and hope the skull does not pop off. If you're able to put in 4, they get a 1-up. 7 swords is a 2-up, and all 9 is a 4-up. So this is just a game of chance. Alright, let's try this one here. Ah! Got him. Good try. Okay, let's just move on. Man, let's keep, we don't got time for this. I want to get to this boss in level 2. Music in this game is real good. If I said that enough. Oh, can I get that? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Stupid trees, don't eat me. There we go. No, no, don't eat me. Strike a pose. Oh, is this? Hold on. It's been a while since I played this. I think I want attack, right? Yeah, because there's this up too early. Yeah. That's what I wanted to avoid. Oh, that's full health. Nice. Something remembering this game is actually, this level can be pretty tricky. Yeah, okay. The bane of all these early games is always like the instant death pits, right? Especially for Castlevania games, it's not about like, not really about getting avoid getting hit to lose health. It's more about trying not to get hit and knocked off a ledge. Oh, that's right. This part. I think I already fucked up. Yeah, I think I already messed up. Yep. I touched it too soon. I initiated the bridge falling down too soon. Why are you ducking? Fine. Using this shitty pad. I should have been using the stick. No excuse. All the way back here. That wasn't too bad. I can do it again. No, I want attack, yeah. Those little fish, like, the faces in the trees look awfully cute, though. They should be something in Kirby, I feel like, right? Get out of your owl. Wait, are they wearing sunglasses? Or is that how come their eyes are bulging out of the sunglasses? Let's notice that. What's going on there? Alright, making up for some serious time here. Right back where we started. Dun 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 dun. Gotta look before you leap. Alright. Man. Is it better to turn to a bat and just fly over that? God, it's been a minute. Or is it actually a waste of time to... Yeah, I think it's... You don't want to attack while you're running because that slows you down. You want to like release your thing in the air like that so you can keep your momentum. That's what I'm doing wrong. Oh, and can't you like? Oh yeah, you can pause and switch. So if I wanted to like go bat, okay. Here already? Wow, okay. Just walk, don't stop. Being a bat's a little better. I'm gonna hold my bat just in case I get knocked back. I wonder if the fish jump over me. Oh, snap. Yeah, and that one. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm alright. We getting there. We getting there. Dun 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 dun. You can't stay mad with this jaunty song. I also love about the soundtrack how crisp, like how well like engineered and mixed this soundtrack is. I just think the tones in this Game Boy game in particular just sound extra just beefy and crispy. It's a fantastic soundtrack all the way around. Alright, that one's gonna jump over me. This one is gonna go like, woo! Yeah. I think it's the boss now. I think it's the boss now. Oh god. Yeah, okay, it is just the boss now. The boss, who I am convinced is not Jason Voorhees. Yo, this is Rick from Splatterhouse. Because if I get that far, I'm not making any promises. I haven't played so good tonight. But his second form, he pulls out a shotgun. And, you know, an axe? Jason's main weapon is a machete, you know? But his second form, he gets the shotgun. It's been a minute, but I don't think Jason Voorhees is all about them shotguns. Look at this. This is Rick from Splatterhouse. And I don't know why he's in a Konami game. Oh. Did it! Alright. I think with that though, I'm gonna switch up to a different game, man. This game's fantastic. It gets really hard. Like, I mean, I guess you already saw that it is a difficult game, but like, cute witch. We'll hang out here on the cute witch for a little bit. Where did my phone go? Let's check the polls. Let's check the polls on Twatters. So Kid Dracula by a pretty wide margin, but then Resident Evil was the next one. So hey, let's switch it up to Resident Evil. Now here's the real question though. Which Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color? Because there's actually 2 of them. So why don't we play the first one? We'll play this one first, and then a different Resident Evil right after it. This one won't take very long. But we're gonna switch it up and play Resident Evil on the Game Boy Color. This is the prototype. Oh no, we will get to Gaiden. We will get to Gaiden. Gaiden is coming up, but let me change the title of this.
Derek, can you let the people know that we just put a new video up on Patreon?
Oh yeah,
Preview.
there's a new video on Patreon right now.
And it's going up in time for Halloween.
Just in time for Halloween. It's up. Our last video of this month.
Woo!
Woo! October.
That's 4 videos.
4 videos this month. And the 4th video,
crazy.
it's up on Patreon right now. We'll be live for Air Buddy tomorrow, but our Patreon supporters get to watch it right now.
Uncensored.
And it's uncensored. It talks about horror games, and we had to censor out some of the blood. And it also talks about Resident Evil. Let's get to this. I'm going to turn that down even a little more. Alright. Let me know how the audio sounds when we get to the game proper. I know Jill's story a little better. Wait, I think you can only play as Chris's story, because this is a prototype of Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color that was never finished or released. But these ROMs were leaked online a couple of years ago. That's right. Doesn't matter which game you play, you always get Chris. Barry! Where's Barry? Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably... No! What was that? Barry's our old partner, you know. I'll go and check. Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency. Chris? Take care. What does she mean? Dead silence. I was thinking about playing some DS games, but because we're only doing emulations, like, might as well do some DS stuff. But we figured there's more quick games we can kind of run through quickly on Game Boy Color, so we decided to do Game Boy Color stuff. Resident Evil Gaiden is a game. It is a game, yeah. Derek's looking good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. So, this is Resident Evil, the prototype. I'll take the emblem, sure. There's not much to this game. There is a lot that you can do. Can I equip the shotgun? I don't think you can. Alright. And I want out. Alright. Exit. Oh, okay. Have to exit. Oh. Shotgun. I think you have infinite ammo. Love this door. Oh, gotta have the door opening animation. And this is the only song that plays. I accidentally went through the door again. What's kind of interesting is, this is the only song that plays in this whole, prototype. And it's like an original song. I'm gonna walk down here. Take a look at this! Oh my god! Oh, there we go, there we go. I got the shotgun, yo. How many shots was that? I think you have unlimited ammo. Well, I'll pick it up. Yeah, 2 of them. Those should stack. What are you doing? Can I look at this? No. Man, look at this. They almost pulled this shit off, man. Can I go in there? I thought I could go in there. Can I go in here? Okay. Is this 4K? The highest of possible revolutions. The Neo Geo Pocket color. I mean, this Neo Geo Pocket color? Don't at me. Or I guess at me. Because you know, it's sitting right behind me this whole time. That's definitely, yeah, one of these days for sure. Because the Neo Geo Pocket color was legit. It was really, really good. And more WonderSwan stuff, yeah, that too. WonderSwan I really don't know a whole lot about, like, at all. Clock Tower and Final Fantasy is about all I know about that. Oh, and Rockman and Forte, right? Never seen this stream before. I think I actually have streamed this prototype right after I put out the Punchy Way video for this game 3 years ago, 4 years ago now? So, if you missed that stream, I don't blame you. That's okay. Oh, this is Jill's gun, right? Which we don't need because we already have that. And I can't pick it up. Can't pick it up anyway. Only pick it up. Let's try and let's see if I leave. Look at the dog. I always love when you try to leave the mansion in Resident Evil and the cinematic to play, it looks like it was a CG dog sock puppet, like rah, 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 and you shut the door on it. There's something to be said about like the corniness of Resident Evil and how endearing it was, because you know the people that made that game, like they didn't know English that well, and you know Capcom's localization team was not that great, you know. You can't force that type of cheese. You have to be sincere. I can't push this. Alright, so I won't push it anymore. Oh man, look. How beautiful is this? Look at this picture. The colors on here. Oh no! I move backwards. I can't see. Did I get it? Oh! Turn faster! Is it dead? Oh. Well, that was nice of him. Was that an ink ribbon? No. Do not need an ink ribbon. I like if they just, like, stand on their knees. They bow down to the stars. Can't go in this. Can you shoot enemies off screen? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, if any people are joining us just right in the last few minutes, this is real. This is a real game that was almost released. It is not finished. It is not that great. But this is a real game. They advertised this in magazines. And I believe this prototype, there's a couple that are online. This one's like 80% finished. I don't know if the game was canceled at 80%. I don't know if it was actually finished. But like, you know, it... Clearly, some talented people worked super hard on this game, and it's not good, and maybe Capcom was right to not release it, and we'll see Resident Evil Gaiden in a second, which I think is actually a fine game. Is a better way to do a Resident Evil on a Game Boy Color. But look at this. This is a PlayStation game. Ooh. Hey. Is the shotgun way the hell weaker than the pistol? Let's switch it up. Come on, I should be able to hit that guy. Still about 6 hits. I wish they ported Sweet Home, I know, right? Here's some food for thought, though. Resident Evil, in its earliest iteration, was going to be a remake of Sweet Home. And then Resident Evil was then remade on the GameCube. And then that GameCube remake was then remastered and imported to the PlayStation 4. So, just never forget that lineage. Is there another zombie right here? I think it's a zombie right here, right? Yeah. Oh, get your gun out! Oh no! Oh no! Got me! You can't die in this. I forget if the health, like, actually works. Nope. I checked it out. Wait, what? No, I wanted to check it. Ah! Check. This doesn't seem to be enough for this mission. Is that what the knife description is in the original game? What does the Beretta say? Automatic loaded? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's check this. Remington single loader, sure. I wonder how many... There's a scratch. Someone may have used it. I wonder how many items still have, like, descriptions and flavor text in here. Clip for Beretta. What files do we have? We have... Oh, we have no files. Yeah, I'm getting nothing on files. Map. Got a map? Oh, look at that cute little map. Look at that, like, Wily Castle looking ass map. Alright, let's exit. And this is, of course, locked. Can I look at the number pad on the side? No, okay. And look at this, like, puke brown and green. But they got, like, look, they have the lights. It looks like there's lights illuminating, like... And I can't go in there, of course. Let's go down here. Ugh. That looks great. Okay. Should be a zombie right in here, right? Yep. Gotta imagine playing this and trying to, like, save your ammo. Is Rebecca in this game? I think they had the Rebecca cutscene. Oh no! What is it? Oh, it's whoa! What is it? It's 2 Rebeccas. Kinda looks like Claire. Let's walk down the stairs. I know, right? Dragon's Lair is quite impressive as well. Listen, we can play Dragon's Lair too. I've got that loaded up. Because playing Dragon's Lair in the Game Boy is like... Really, it's like a 3 to 5 minute ordeal because it moves so quickly and that game is really hard. The only person here from the Bravo team? Why does Rebecca look like Claire? Yeah, it looks an awful lot like Claire, but they both kind of had shorts and that type of top. I'm not too good at remembering costumes and that type of stuff, so. I'm a programmer and would love to finish some of these unfinished projects. Yeah, I saw somebody on Twitter was trying to port this game to the PC, but using, like, 3D assets from the PlayStation version over, these pictures of on the Game Boy Color. Because I think most of the, areas have been rendered. At least in the intro, they show, like, a bunch of locales, and they do at least show, the meeting room at the very end of the game, where the projector is. So I do think most of this game is actually, maybe if you hack it, you can get pretty far in this. Can't open up the box, though. Imagine this was ported to the NES. This is kind of it. This is what it would look. How did you get back up? How did you get up? I put you down. Get out of here. That actually kind of like spooked me a little. Oh no! I can't hit him. I'm afraid to move. I can't see. Okay. Alright, I need to get against the wall so I can be lined up with him. No, come on. No. Yep. Got him. Got him. Got him. No zombie is alive from Chicago Derek. No safe. Nope. No zombies left alive. No zombies left alive! Damn right. Oh man, look at that model. Just up close. And looking swag. Look at that. That must have been so much work, right? Okay, this room's probably gonna be trouble. You can die in this port, so we have to be careful. Oh no! No! I died. But that's let's move on to the real deal, McCoy here. Resident Evil Gaiden. I might turn this game down a smidge. So this is the Resident Evil game that Capcom actually did put out on the Game Boy, and I'm not gonna tell you right now this game is a classic, but a lot of times when we cover stuff on Punching Weight, it's like, hey, this is a bad game, you shouldn't play it. But, you know, it's alright, blah, blah, blah. I think this game's actually kind of alright. I played this game quite a bit for our video, and I have to say I enjoyed it pretty thoroughly. And I remember coming into it thinking like, oh, this game is absolute garbage, because I remember hearing so much stuff that... So we're rocking out now, right? You thought it was spooks? Nah, action time. I remember going into this game because I played Resident Evil Survivor. I thought that was... Everyone was like, no, Gaiden's so much worse. And I was like, nah, Gaiden's alright. Survivor is not a good game. I thought this game was charming. I thought it was really fun. In an effort to put a stop to the global operations of the evil corporation, corporate entity, Umbrella Pharmaceuticals Incorporated, an underground organization, was formed. This organization consists of former STARS members and ex-Umbrella employees, somewhere in North America at this underground organization's hideout. 2:30 a.m. The story of this game's like shockingly really good, and there's a lot of it. Barry, reporting for duty. Good to see you, Barry. You have a mission of the utmost urgency. A new type of bioorganic weapon developed at Umbrella Labs has escaped. The Bow is believed to be among the passengers of the luxury ocean cruiser, the Starlight. This new Bow is an extremely dangerous creature, even in its human form. Leon S. Kennedy of Raccoon City Police Department was tracking the Bow, but we lost contact with him. His last report came over 24 hours ago. Objective: locate Leon Scott Kennedy and eliminate the Bow. Via helicopter. Starlight is Atlantic. Radio transmissions. Yeah. Look at this guy. Look at this, like, healthy, strong, bearded man. With a man with a healthy beard. He'll just save the fucking day. Who's this long-faced dork? Yeah, there he is. HQ, second floor, make your way to the west. Get items in boxes and containers. Alert icon will show when items nearby. Good luck and out. Alright. So, there's a lot going on in this game. I need to get myself reacclimated. So, I got my shooting. But I can't shoot yet. That will come in later. Oh, I guess that means that that door is locked. That's the door. Let's go in this door. Wait, this should go to the west. This is not the west. This is very non-canon. The ending of this game is really fun, but it would have enormous ramifications to the greater Resident Evil canon. Get my PDA. New information on my PDA. At the bottom of the map. Alright. So current green. Objective. Save. Then mission start. Okay. Cool. Yep. Sounds good. Oh, what's in here? Herbal compound. Medium damage. Yellow herbs. Hostiles in the lobby. Use your targeting system once activated. So basically, you can... This game has real, has, like, random battles, like RPGs, but you can, if you pull your gun out and shoot them before the zombies get close to you, you initiate the battle and they're really far away from you. It kind of makes sense when you, get into it. It's a pretty smart way to, approach this game. But honestly, if I recall correctly, you really want to save your ammo and use the knife. But... Oh no, zombies! What's happened to these people? They're not human anymore. Oh, wrong button. Okay, there we go. And because that one zombie was also nearby, it's going to join the battle too. Come on. Oh, and because this zombie is not actually dead, this one won't initiate a fight with me, but if another zombie... If I get into a fight with another zombie, there'll be two now. That one will get back up and join in. You know what? You know what? I'm not playing this whole game. It's okay. I don't need to conserve ammo right now. You want to see some action. Ooh. Nope. Yeah, headshots. Headshots all day. And some zombies have items. So it's worth getting into fights with certain zombies. It'll be harder to hit when you run away. Start your journey. Yeah, whatever. So it's worth avoiding certain fights if you can, but then sometimes you come across... So I think that zombie has an item. So it's actually worth maybe getting into a fight with them. Cool. Herbal compound. How big is this room that I'm in? Can I... Oh, no, that's just the start button, right? Yeah. Okay. And, yeah, this boat's pretty big. This is a pretty long game, honestly. I think it was something like, Ah! Oh, no! Get off! I want to say this is seriously like about a 10-hour game. Decent length. No. Bless you.
Alright.
She probably has a weapon for me. I'm gonna have to use my knife though, because I have no health or no ammo for my gun. And I can still kind of initiate a battle. Ah, nope. They got me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Master of knifing. You're damn right. Both cancel out poison and restore heavy damage. Alright, cool. That door's locked. Resident Evil has always been a genre bender when you think about it. And this is no different. Oh, watch these jukes. Watch these jukes. No. Cut deep in the paint. Oh no! They got me. I gotta make this one count because I think I'm actually about to die. Need to heal up. I died! Can I continue? Nice. Oh, that's what that thing was. I was poisoned. I didn't even notice I had that little thing in the corner that was like saying, hey, skull and crossbones, dummy. Okay, that's why I went. I didn't realize I was so sick. Okay. Sort of all the canceled... Of all the canceled Resident Evil games, what would I like to have seen finished? I would like to assume that at a certain point that they were going to make the Resident Evil 2 remake on the GameCube directly after the Resident Evil 1 remake. And then because Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil Remake actually didn't sell all that well, there's a mandate handed down from Capcom, yo, make Resident Evil 4 a fucking action game. I would like to assume that somewhere is a started version of Resident Evil 2 Remake, but on that GameCube engine that Shinji Mikami was working on. That's the one I would like to have seen. Neither of these, no, she got me. She got me. But there's also like the Resident Evil 2 for the Game Boy Advance. I think would have been pretty cool. Man, I was not paying attention to when... Oh, she got up? You can't just get back up. I knifed you. Oh, Resident Evil 1.5. I would like to see... I don't think 1.5 would be like a great game. I would just like... Just to sate my curiosity. I think most Resident Evil fans would like to see 1.5 finished. I would believe, you know, Shinji Mikami and Hideki Kamiya, who are like, you know, in their prime... Like, well, not quite in the prime, but I would believe them when they say, like, yeah, this game is kind of samey. I don't know that the world's really missing too much. It would be cool just to see, though. Oh, there we go. Security room 4. Try the elevator to the west. Maybe you can locate Leon from the security cameras. Okay, I'll make contact with you there. Looking for herbs. If you wounded. Yep. Apply your herbs. Cool. Search zombies. Looking at items. Yep. Sounds good. Any items down here? No. See some Elza Walker stories? Was Elsa Walker, was she the biker chick that,
Yeah, Claire replaced her.
yeah. I don't know, Claire's pretty awesome. I think Claire's pretty damn cool, though. Ooh, alright. How am I doing on ammo right now? Not good. Okay. This is, oh, I got 2 dudes, but maybe I can lure... Can I lure this guy away from your friend? Yeah, come on. Tasty berry. Oh. Oh, where's this dude coming from? Zombies, man. Zombies stick together. That's their problem, you know? Man, the zombie designs are really solid in this game. Look at that. That skull hanging out. Guy's guts. It's really, really solid graphics in this game. Oh. Nothing on that body. Okay. Oh. I do not have the grenade gun. I cannot collect this ammunition. Well, I'll get it eventually. Okay. Maybe you can't do that with the knife arm and just keep messing it up. Wow, you are strong, lady. Oh, and I'm poisoned now. Awesome. No. I think I'll still be poisoned though. Yeah. All right. Hey. Ah, all right. Thought I could get by her. And these red-dressed ladies, these Jessica Rabbit ladies are tanks. They do not like to go down. Heavy damage. I just need a blue herb. A grubby key. Alright, cool. I got a grubby key. Oh, I'm not doing so hot. Let's just take a green herb. Alright. Thank you for the follow. Dressed to kill. I know, right? Any items over here? Okay. I like the dynamic music, how it changes when you get kind of far away from things and close to stuff. Oh. Danger. I should... Man, just... I think I've got all I can out of this area. Let's get the hell out of here. There's a bunch of zombies probably waiting for me at the top of these stairs, though. Oh, they didn't even see me. But also wasn't close enough. That was cool, though. Oh, right down the middle. Right down the middle. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. Waiting on you. Oh, man, did you see that accuracy? That was 3 centers. 3 bullseyes. Oh, here we go. Okay, good. Let's switch up. Oh, my poison wear off. Awesome. Okay, let's take on the green herb and I'll probably be good. Get myself the green. Yeah, okay, poison wears off eventually. That's good to know. Oh! You kidding me? That's spooky. That's fun. That was fun, though. All back in here. I almost didn't see him. I don't have shotgun shot. I need to get a shotgun and a grenade launcher. Yes, different weapons on inventory. Be careful. The action will not stop. Action never stops. Resident Evil Gaiden on the Game Boy Color. Now available at KB Toys. Oh, I only got 4 shots. Better make them count. How do I switch my weapon? Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, we can heal in the middle of a match, too. Okay. That's nice. Look at that animation. The hand coming out. Roar. This game's alright. People said this game was bad. I don't know what. I don't know what they were playing, man. This dude like get back up or something? Oh, gone. Okay. More bullets. Good. Oh, snap. There it is. Headshot. Alright, 1 headshot. I'll take it. Ooh. In the ladies' room. Don't have shotgun shells. Alright. Oh, nice. Purple's good. Thank you, Poison Doc. Yeah! Headshot! Wait, I thought I got you. Oh, look at these jukes. You kidding me? Oh, shotgun shells, right. That makes sense, yeah. Oh, I have to use it. Oh, I have to go in my inventory, though. Okay. Head shot. The elevators to the west side of the ship. Okay. More bullets. Yeah, shotgun. Hell yeah, let's go back and get some shotgun shells. In fact, let's go back and shoot that lady zombie with shotgun shells. Oh, she's scared. Oh, she ran off. They can't handle it. Yeah. Weren't there other shotgun shells too? In the other bathroom? I didn't have to solve any weird puzzles. No, I just had to find it. Yeah. We are ready for this apocalypse now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, they gotta cheat. They have to cheat. Whoa! Whoa, buddy! Hercules over here. Struggle by trying to move. Sure. More shotgun shells. Kitchen. Oh, where's the kitchen then? Oh, the kitchen was probably in that big room, like off to the left from that big room with all the ladies, the red ladies. Look at this save screen. Look at this save screen. This is... I don't care what anyone says, this game is alright. This game is great. I mean, it's not the best Resident Evil game at all, but like... Nah, this game's cool. Actually, let's get some healing. What am I doing on healing? I'm doing alright on healing. What's up, a big yeller? And then eventually you get other characters. There's a kind of a story going on here. This game really does go places. This game's like... Yeah, headshot. Let's do it to him with this, just the pistol on this one here. No problem. No problem. I hope I have your vote this November. Derek Alexander, Mayor of Headshot City. Headshot City. Guarantee you at least 3 headshots for every 5 shots. And a chicken in every home. Aim at the hostiles, meet them, and again. Yeah. Once, yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. Knife only run when there's a couple of boss fights in this game I think would be like the combat stuff in this game gets like ridiculous. There's this one boss fight, you've this persistent kind of sort of a Mr. X tyrant boss fight that he's like this big dude punches you really hard and like there are certain fights without the rocket launcher and stuff like that. It's just straight up not possible to attack him to really win the fight. And if you haven't saved up your rocket launchers, I recall playing this game with save states for the video, and there were a handful of fights where it's like, dude, there's no way I can beat this without trying multiple times. You really have to like start thinking about like. That's why when you play it again, you have to kind of get yourself acclimated with everything, and then just do knife for a really long time. Let's get these crowbar dudes. There we go. Missed too many times on that one. Shotgun shells. Oh. You know, I feel like the people. You want to see some shotgun action. I apologize for using a handgun. You want to see that real shotgun blasting action. Oh. There it is. The shotgun moves a little faster than the handgun. That makes that makes sense that it's a little more difficult to aim. This game's got depth, what I'm trying to say. Gotta count the frames. The reaction time's gotta be on point. Buckshot to your face. Come on. Come on. Step up. I feel like there actually is a boss fight or a story sequence coming up, like a good checkpoint. It's been a really long time since I played this. There's that headshot, baby. Oh. Handgun bullets. Oh, there's the... I'm trying to get to that room. That's right. Oh, no! So the ladies in blue are not as fierce as the blammo. Blam. Must be a key around here I gotta find. Oh, you just got back up. Guess what? I'll put you right back down. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. No. There it is. Come on. Erased. Oh, I like those. So like a zombie high five emoji. I like that. I don't have a grenade launcher. I wish I had a grenade launcher. Look at that spooky. Look at that spooky zombie hanging out there. That's good shit. Let's switch up to the handgun. No headshots there. Maybe I don't deserve your vote this November for Headshot City. Sorry. Ooh, rope. A full-grown man. Ah, she's got a item that I want. Ah. Key! Here we go. Not here? This is the 4th floor? It is the 4th floor. Is this music sufficiently spooky for your Halloween Eve stream? Well, if I can't, I'm not sure where this key goes. Let's kill one more zombie and then we'll switch it up. Whoops. Come on. Let's go out with a bang. Head shots all day. So, oh wow, thank you. Am I getting rated right now? Am I getting broadcasted? I appreciate that. Maybe the big key goes to here. There it is. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, there's a lot of dudes here. Oh, this could go very bad. We good. Okay. Headshots all day. Welcome to the stream. More handgun bullets. Thank you for the subscribe. Whoops. I keep forgetting which button I gotta push to initiate this. There it is. Got one good headshot there. Where'd this guy come from? Rude. Typical zombie. You kill them and they get back up, right? Like, there ought to be a law. Well, anyway. Let's switch that to a new game. Been playing this one for a little bit. This game's great. Yeah.
I added a panel underneath the stream where people can vote on the next game.
Oh, snap.
If they want.
Let me pull. What is the and what is that? What?
People choose it between Gargoyle's Quest and Metal Gear Solid.
Ooh, okay. I need to figure out where I can see that on my end over here.
I don't think you can.
I might have to go to. Well, what's winning then, Grace? They want the MGS or they want the Gargoyle's Quest?
People might have to refresh, so maybe you just go with what you feel, and then we can figure it out later.
Okay. Well, I feel like maybe we should do we should let that vote continue, right? Tell you what, we'll do a quick Dragon's Lair run. Dragon's Lair can be real quick, and then once we have the voting figured out, I don't want to do either of those right now. But let's switch over to another Capcom game. This was the very first punching weight game we ever covered. It is an impressive game. It has almost no music, so get ready for Dragon's Lair on the Game Boy Color. And this is not the weird platformer action game. This is the real deal. I'm gonna start it to a main game, I guess, and here we are. Look, this is a Game Boy. This is a real Game Boy Color game. Go right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did it. This looks like the type of thing you would see. I pushed it! No! Yeah, this looks like the type of thing you would see in a, oh, don't drink that. But this is the real deal. This is an actual game that was released in stores. Oh. Oh! What was I waiting for? I didn't even see. Oh, I got killed. I think if I play introduction mode, it shows me what I'm tutorial mode actually shows me what I'm supposed to be doing. I pushed it. This game cheats. Made it. Oh. I did it! Oh, gotta push up, okay. And then attack the skeleton. These jerk skeletons, I tell you. Oh, I didn't hit right. Ah! Really take some bad. Take some focus here. Whoa! So off. That was a terrifying, horrifying screen. I know I messed that one up. Training completed. What? Keep going. Ah, this part. Bonk. Okay, this is up. And then sword. Then up. Then sword. And then like, yeah. Okay. I was ready for it. No, I had that. That was mine. I'm so focused now. Oh. Oh, I hit the wrong direction. Okay, I probably shouldn't have had that one, but I did. Oh, no. That was a long loop. Threw me for a loop. Training complete. Alright. So, yeah. Did we figure out the voting yet? Do we have voting? Is that solid?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so thank you.
Yeah, thanks to people for voting, and sorry that we're, make sure we had that.
Gargoyle's Quest.
Is it Gargoyle's Quest? Okay.
Absolutely.
No problem. Let's get that going here. Oh, hang on a second. Let me make sure the color is correct, too. Ba, ba. A long time ago, the Ghoul Realm barely escaped great peril. A large army of destroyers came from a neighboring universe. The creatures of the Ghoul Realm were no match for the powerful destroyers. And just when everyone had given up hope, a great fire swept over the realm, wiping out the destroyer's army. Several hundred years have passed, and the realm is threatened once again. ... Line. Oh, and that's it! Gargoyle's Quest, Ghosts and Goblins. How is the audio sounding on this one? Are we still pretty good? An unknown army attacked the king, has been. Gwah! I love this one guy just says, they are very strong, and he dies. That second guy, his famous last words, they are very strong. Bah. Return to the realm. Immediately. Hurry, before they close the dimension portal that leads here. So the soundtrack of this game is like, I just want to make sure that, sounds maybe it's a little quiet. I want to make sure that we are getting. There's some fire melodies. All three of the Gargoyle's Quest games have amazing soundtracks. And this is no different. Oops. And just like tight controls Really solid, fun concept. The voice acting in this game sucks. Hey! I'm doing my best. Oops. Did I just grab a heart and then hit myself in the process? Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I recall the early levels of Gargoyle's Quest 1 and 2 actually a little harder than the other ones because you just have so little health. But later on in the game, you just have more items and stuff, and it's still difficult, but it's a little harder when you only can really afford to get hit once. Greatest stream on the planet. I don't know about that. Though I do know that Twitch needs a little more retro and weird stuff. So I'm happy to oblige. Dun, 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 dun. I like how this song is like a kind of half remix of the Ghosts and Goblins song. Yeah. Can't walk on goop? Guy can't walk on goop? It's not fair. How come dude can walk on goop? I can't walk on goop. Alright. I chanted the resurrection spell. I've been revived. In the realm. I did it. One more time. You know, we still got this rad song, so it's like whatever. I don't like how getting that item plays a little song and then it cuts out the rest of the music. Small complaint. Could have been like a bing, you know, is, you know. That second jump is not quite sticking like I want it to. Is this an alternate path? Can I go down this way? Yeah, maybe this is an easier path. I'll just go this way instead. Oh, this is just over here now. Okay. Now watch out for this goop over here. Yeah, yeah. Get out of here, guy. dude over here. Thinking they're all cool because they can walk on goop. I could walk on goop if I wanted to. I just don't want to. Alright. That's a close one. Oh, I just noticed that, like, this entire... It's just, like, skulls. It's just faces. So that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's just a giant column of, like, skulls and or faces. That's pretty rad. There he is.
Ah!
I'm a big fish with hands! Look out! Getting lucky. Keep on spawning on the other side of the screen. There you are. Ah, come on. Yeah! Good goddamn soundtrack. Man. Just that little fanfare was just solid. Hell of a game. Passed through the dimensional portal and reached Ghoul Realm. I did it. And now the kind of maybe the weakest part about this one in particular, the random battles. They just didn't need to be there. They handled a lot better in Gargoyle's Quest 2. Got one vial. But because it was like it looked like an RPG. You're like, well, you have to have random battles. You just have to, right? You can't look like an RPG and not play like an RPG, right? I'm not sure what the reason for the random battle stuff is in this game, but it's definitely like, you know, it's fine, but like, oh god, oh no! I consumed one essence of the soul stream. Oh, how am I doing on soul streams? Is it level? No. I got 23 vials, but I got no word Talus. I know I grew up listening to this type of music, and so I'm biased, but like, if you modulate a square wave, little that just like always just fills my heart. It just feels good. Who are you? You're not leaving here. You do gain I think you don't gain experience, you gain like money. You get vials that you can trade for more lives, I think. For more Maelstrom or talismans of the essence or whatever. Yeah, solid reverb too, and it's like, you know, if you make chiptune music, my recommendation is to you. If you hold a note for a really long time, modulate that level. It just sounds so good on a chiptuney square wave. I love it. Of course, like, also dampen that motherfucker with a whole lot of reverb. Make it wet. That's it. That's my preference, though. Grinding for cash. Kinda? I would rather I didn't. You were right in your review. The staggered zombie speech is epic. Did I say that in my review? God. That was 2011? That was, I think it was 2011? Oh, God. It's been a while. I just said it was weird. Yeah, okay. Play the Addams Family for the Game Boy Color, which is a point-and-click adventure. Yeah, it is. I don't have that ROM at the ready, but that and like what, The Fish Files is another like random Game Boy Color game that's like a point-and-click adventure game. I've been meaning to cover those on Punching Way for a while. They've been in a gigantic docket on a Google Doc. Is this Demon's Crest? No, this is Gargoyle's Quest, which is, I guess, Demon's Crest is Gargoyle's Quest 3. So this is 2 prequels removed from that. And I believe, actually, Gargoyle's Quest 2, that the scroll at the very beginning of the game, those are the events that occur in Gargoyle's Quest 2. So, Gargoyle's Quest 2 is actually a prequel to this one, canonically. With the Talisman of the Cyclone. A damaged body can be revived. Right, but how's the weather? If you find the essence of the Soul String somewhere in the realm, the wounded can be healed. Alright, but what's going on with, like, you know, politics? How is the rent control here? Firebrand, you finally made it. Firebrand, you finally made it. We ghouls can be revived by chanting the resurrection spell. Blissfix Lisbeth. I'll tell you the words of the spell. Never forget them. One more 3D Game Boy game is Lawnmower Man. Man, I don't think I remember watching that movie a lot when I was a kid. That and the Beyond the Mind's Eye, where the CG sequences from that the movie were taken from. Most of us have been defeated. Some who were revived are hiding here. Ba 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 ba. Well, don't mind if I do. I'll check. This is the room of the Baron Jark. Don't be a Jark. Be like this person who followed me and be a cool guy. Oh, let me update. I'm not playing Dragon's Lair anymore. I'm playing Gargoyle's Quest. I want people to get the false advertising. I want them to know what they're getting. I'm Jark. I'm afraid I can't help you. Without my gremlin stick, my powers are very limited. If only I had it back. Yes, you probably would have it back. Oh, you'll do it? Great. This is the fingernail of the Spectre. Is this the final boss in Ghosts and Goblins? Yeah, more or less, yeah. This and Maximo, 2 spin-offs of the Ghouls and Ghosts games. Light and able to fly higher. Can you take me higher? Oh, look at this guy! Look at this cutie. When they were attacked, the Baron Jark lost the gremlin stick given him by King Darkone. Cool. Cool, dude. 2 vials. So, yeah, there's no, like, loot to buy. You get items from people just as you progress through the game. I think there are people that are like, hey, you want to buy an extra life? Yeah, here we go. 4/1 Talisman of the Cyclone. Yes. More than that, we'll be greedy. How am I doing, by the way? Oh. Level. I got 8. Or, yeah. I can get 3 more. Am I singing Creed? I was. Should I apologize for that? Is that what you're trying to say? Let's get one more. Have I backed any Kickstarters recently? I have not backed any Kickstarters recently. I have not backed many Kickstarters, like, really, ever. I backed the Manos Hands of Fate. Wait. Yeah. I backed the Manos Hands of Fate Kickstarter many years ago. And I backed a game that some friends of mine were working on that hasn't come out yet. It was supposed to be like a 3DS game. And I forget, like... But just because, yeah, Kickstarters are kind of always a gamble, yeah, I did a couple back in the day when they were kind of fresh. But by the time, by the time Minor Number 9 came out, the Kickstarter for Minor Number 9, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I really trust this Kickstarter stuff. It seems like I got better things to do with my money. I will cover Kickstarters on our channel, though. Thanks so much for the new follow. Hold on, alright. I was not reading that at all. Black light! Even a resurrection spell can't help you if you are touched by its darkness. That sounds alright to me. Well, this looks like a friendly zombie dude. Help me! You aren't one of them, are you? I was so scared our attackers went east. Oh, I have a higher jump now. Or I have a... more wings? He gave me a fingernail. I don't know what the hell... I think he gave me a higher jump. Give me the power of more squats. I got leg power. No, it was neither of those. It was like a kind of an RPG kind of horror-ish type thing. I honestly I don't remember even what it's called anymore. I think some friends of mine were like making music for it. It's just like, God, it got to be almost like 5 years ago now. And every once in a while they send me an email and I'm like, oh yeah. I think I've had to tell them a couple of times like, hey, here's my new address because I've moved around a few times. Oh, since the DuckTales review, thank you. That's an old one. That's like 10 years now. I appreciate that. I always like just bust me up when people are like, man, I've been following you for a decade. It's like, it's really crazy. I really appreciate that. I kind of like, but I kind of don't. I kind of can't think about that stuff sometimes because it really is just it's so overwhelming. I really appreciate that though. Thank you so much. Oh, what up, Brody? You know I'm always winning. A Gargoyle coming so far is impressive, but here you die. Rated E for everyone. I haven't had those shield guys in a while. Those are really messing me up. These guys aren't so bad unless I keep missing my jump. I know it's really shitty to to blame the controller, but I feel like I'm hitting my A's and they're not. Little Nemo. Man, Little Nemo, yep. Man, Little Nemo, that's even earlier. That was like my 7th video or something like that. Ugh. I still really, I really enjoy that game. Little Nemo's a really charming, fun game. I play that in a minute. Started following right when the name changed. Even with the name change, that was still a hell of a time. Spooky, what up, Spooky? Since Metal Storm. Wait a minute. Woo! Little Storm. These streams are fun because I can reach back here and just grab the games that people talk about. Hey, how many people have been watching since Wild Guns? Or Warlocked. Splatterhouse. You know, I'm gonna put this out here. Once we figure out what's going on with the capture card and we can really start streaming stuff off of actual hardware. Here's a fun fact about Splatterhouse. So the Splatterhouse review, the new one, the 2010 game, that game came out. I didn't actually have an Xbox 360 at the time, so I borrowed my friend's copy or my friend's system, and I played the entire game and did an entire review on their Xbox. So I have never actually beaten Splatterhouse on my own personal Xbox. So it's high time I pull that game out again, right? And I would love to stream it. I barely played that game since that review in 2011. So that would be fun. I don't know. Neckbone needs to make a comeback. I don't know about that. I don't know about Neckbone. Did you get that Splatterhouse Rick from Unboxed? I don't know what that. I don't know what you mean. What was the name of the channel before Stop Skeletons of Fighting? It was some dumb. It was Low Fat Jello, or Lop Hat Jello. It was some dumb nickname. Literally, it was a stupid thing I thought up in high school. It's kind of a stupid nickname that I had, you know, throughout like high school and college. And when I opened my YouTube account in 2006, before I actually started posting videos to it, I just took the name Lop Hat Jello, Low Fat Jello, and that is still our URL. It's like youtube.com/user/Low Fat Jello. So couldn't change it. Got grandfathered into it. But then you're able to. So both the URLs work now. Happy Video Game Nerd was the show that I did on the channel, because I could back in the olden days you couldn't change your YouTube name like that. So what I ended up doing was like calling it, that was like my production company, because I had to make that, I couldn't change it to, you know, Happy Video Game Nerd. So I ended up just making that like my production company, I guess. It was back when I was a younger man. It was different times back then. Trying to understand. You know, oh, look at that dodge. Like the Matrix. The thing I always liked about the name Low Fat Jello, that there was no correct pronunciation of it. I really didn't. I had a friend. I was really proud of my cool new nickname. Right, this is back in like 10th grade or something like that. I was like, look, Low Fat Jello with a PH. It's funny. And my friend's like, what's Lop Hat Jello? And then we all laughed at that and thought it was funny. I was like, all right, you know, Lop's funny. So I never really had stuck to like a proper pronunciation to it. So that's the canon, is there was never a correct pronunciation to it. I never really cared. It was not really important. Oh, no. Oh. Ah! That was a bad idea. I regret the thing that I did. I did a bad thing. Low Fat Joe Productions LLC. I wasn't smart enough to do that shit until only a couple of years ago did I actually start really taking that seriously enough to get an LLC. So there are no government documents with Low Fat Jello on them that I know of. So the official 10-inch figure of Rick released this year, very pricey. Oh, I didn't know about that. I missed that. There's the pre-order bonus for Splatterhouse 2010. Came with like a little Terror Mask statue, which I wasn't able to get. Whoa. It's just cool that Splatterhouse is kind of a more like well-known franchise. It was such a crazy moment when Namco Museum came to the Switch and it had the arcade version of Splatterhouse on it. It's just like, man, how far we've come. What? Hey, what? I feel like I got robbed there. Big ups from Kyoto. What up, Kyoto? Am I interested in the TurboGrafx 16 Mini? Man, all them mini consoles to me, I'm like... honestly, I'm like, those would be cool props for the set. It's about, really, that's where I kind of stand. Stand on all of those things. I'm happy they exist for people, but like... I haven't looked into the TurboGrafx 16 Mini since it was like... That was announced, like... I feel like earlier this year, like, sometime last year? And it's not going to come out until next year anyway, right? I really haven't been keeping track of them. It is kind of fun looking at all the mini consoles that have been coming out lately. And just comparing how the different, like, countries are getting different games. I thought that'd be a fun video for how the West was worse. I remember specifically, like, the PlayStation Mini. Damn. I think the PlayStation Mini had, like, Parasite Eve and some other, like, insanely good stuff that the American one didn't get, and I don't know why why they do that. Thank you for the follow. Not doing so great right now. I apologize for that. Move it! Oh, the spikes though. Ugh. Whoa. Cool borders or GTFO. Man, 1080 snowboarding till death. Pour one out for SSX, I had a friend in high school who like, I got into arguments with him. He said SSX Tricky was better than Tony Hawk 3. I don't know why I got hit with that. That was some bullshit. And really, pour one out for like all the extreme sports games. They just done, man. Tony Hawk 5 made damn sure that extreme sports games that were a thing of the past. It'd be really great if this level gave me some friggin' health. Wait, did I miss a health upgrade earlier in this level when I went up instead of going to the right? I might have made it more difficult for myself than I needed to. Is this the boss? I think this is the boss. Oh god. Yeah, we good. We good. Shoot. Shoot, damn you. Alright. Ooh! Oh, man. Wait, I gotta not die now? Gotta continue. Okay, here we go. Woo! Alright, sorry. What is going on with the chat? Whew. I was in a moment there. Was anyone like me introduced to many bands through extreme sports games? Yeah, I think, yeah, Goldfinger and Lagwagon were two bands I was super into for a long time. I remember being really excited about Dead Kennedys and Primus being in the first Tony Hawk. I never liked AFI. I think I got into Alkaline Trio around the same time I got into Tony Hawk when that game came out. I forget which came first, but I remember being really excited that Alkaline Trio was in there. That was in Underground 1, I believe. Oh, CKY. Yeah, CKY was really good. That was the first time I heard, God, what was that song? Like 90 Angry something or other. Do I still play guitar? Actually, I don't. I took a break from music. I'm meaning to get back into it. And my guitars are still in Anchorage, but I started taking some medication, and I didn't really need that creative energy output anymore. The outlet, rather. I really just played guitar kind of as a thing that I can do to kind of calm my hyperactive body down. Got the power blockbusters. Jerry was a race car driver, yep.
Hey, Derek.
Oh, what's up?
Did you see Q Games is watching?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Q Games, that's the studio founded by Dylan Cuthbert, Punching Weight Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow.
They've sent us a lot of emails that I haven't had a chance
Oh
to
my
get
gosh.
back to and tell them,
I'm
I'm very sorry.
Oh yeah, so Q Games, we're so sorry we haven't gotten back to you. My producer Grace is letting me know that we will get back to you, and we apologize that we haven't gotten back to you. I feel like we gotta start. I should be playing X right now. I feel we gotta throw on Stunt Racer FX or something like that. Maybe they just emailed us to let us know that you can still get that one X game on the 3DS store. It didn't go away. X-Scape, yeah. It was brought to my attention that X-Scape is still available on the 3DS store. Like one of the first comments we got on that video, I was just like, oh my damn it. You always miss a little thing like that when you make these videos. There's so many moving parts to a video, and you try to pay attention to all of them, and so naturally you miss stupid shit like that. That's how it goes sometimes. Up ahead is the palace of Dark Cone. We'll move. Alright, do I have to use something? Nothing. Well, you know, we're at 8 o'clock now. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. I think this might actually be a good time to cut it off here. What we could do like a quick. Let's see, what other games do we have that we can kind of toss in real quick? You know what? Tell you what. Let's actually do Ghosts and Goblins for the Game Boy Color. This will take us home. This will be short. This game is dummy hard. Because this game is so dummy hard, I don't really like this game. Putting that out there. Super Ghouls and Ghosts on Super Nintendo, fantastic. This game right here, though, nah. I'm not actually familiar with this port, though, so let's just jump into this one. Never stop streaming 24/7. Can't quite do that. Let's do Ghosts and Goblins, update that. Whoa, man, this soundtrack right here. Some like ZX Spectrum right here. Wow, is this version of the game, is this port like a lot easier? Famous last words. He says as he gets hit immediately. Ba ba bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 da 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 do. And where's our boy? Where's our baby boy? What happened to that boy? Where's that boy? There he is! There's that boy! I got so excited about the boy. Is the NES port but better? Yeah, it really kind of feels like it. The NES port came to Switch Online recently, and playing that is just a it's just a bummer. Stop giving me the torch. Give me anything other than the torch. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. No! Man. Really gotta look before you leap. Oh. My eyes crossed. I blinked. You have 3 tumors in your stomach. Man, well, I wish you the best of luck. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a hell of a weekend you got planned for yourself. Good luck with that. Man. The smaller screen is nice because they don't throw so many enemies at you. However, an ill-timed jump is as dangerous as it's ever been. It's always just the torch. I know there's other weapons in this game. Oh, I can continue. Thank God for that. No. Let's give us one more shot, and then we'll wrap up. Torches and goblins, I know, right? We need to get some PSP emulation up here and play Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. Or actually, you know, a couple of years ago, I got this weird hankering just to play through Maximo. And I did? Yo, Maximo's alright. That game's not as hard as I think people were kind of giving it credit for. Whoa! Dodged that bullet there. Come on, shoot your damn thing. There we go. Get good. Alright. Ah, these birds. If I had my normal thing, I'd be alright. There's that boy! Wow! He's usually more hits than that, isn't he? He went down in like 3 hits. Yo, is this port kind of alright? It's still hard, but like... Well, I'm really running low on time. Jeez, I didn't realize that. Oh. I hit the checkpoint so I get more time. Okay, cool. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. There they are. There they are. Pigs in a blanket. Oh, hey! Whoa. It's one of those old Capcom things. Oh. They gotta cheat. They gotta cheat. This looks like a solid port. Did I ever play the GBA play the Silent Hill play novel? I never did, because I don't believe that ever got translated. So there was never any point to it. But yeah, Silent Hill got a Game Boy game. It was a novel, but it was just a text adventure novel. Whoa! I thought you could still kill those guys even though they had shields. There's also a couple of horror games on the Wonder Swan, I think, called Terrors, and they're also like play novels. That, what is going on with the Butterfingers here? Well, still a very difficult game, but that seems like it might be kind of an alright port. That's what. Because continue take me to like the second part of the level, the checkpoint. Wow. Wow. Well, that is HVGN, not a hardcore gamer like we thought. Being bad at this game is normal. Trust me. But no, this is I'm actually kind of shocked at how solid this port is. And let's just sit here and just listen to the music. That's nice. But hey, I think it's been a couple hours here. I want to say thank you to all the people that gave me cheers, all the new followers, all the new subs and stuff like that. Oh. Where did this dog come from? Where did this dog come from? It came from my heart to you. And thank you for following. I'm exposed as a man who has an adorable dog that I take care of and love very much. How about that? How about that for the expose? Give me that dog. Get your own dog. We got this dog at a shelter. We rescued this dog. You should do the same. And he is once again falling asleep in my hands. Yeah, Launchpad is a good dog. This is the hot dog gamer, and he's melting in my hands here. He really appreciates all the new friends we made today. He really appreciates all the cheers and all the new subs. So thank you for that. And we'll be back next Wednesday. Next Punching Weight Wednesdays.
New video tomorrow!
We're back next week with more streams. But we're back tomorrow. We have our Halloween video, another Halloween video on Halloween, featuring our good friend Matt McMuscles. Check out that video. Or if you are on our Patreon, you can watch it. It's already up right now. We get the uncensored version. It's up on Patreon. Because of the way the algorithm and all the wonderfulness of YouTube, we have to censor some of the more violent stuff. And so the Splatterhouse section, and I ran out of time. Yeah, some of the swears and the Splatterhouse footage will not be censored on the Patreon version. You can watch that right now. But yeah, check your inboxes tomorrow morning for more Stop Skeletons Are Fighting. And also come back here next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, for more Punch and Wit Wednesdays. More Derek and, the Hot Dog Gamer. Did you wake up, buddy? What's up, bud? Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put you down, bud. Yeah, buddy. Hey! And that is gonna do it. What about the dog? The dog is great. The dog is over there on a pillow already. So, good night, everybody. See you next week. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Good night.